Well, Mayor Gaskin says he will continue to advocate for that forensic audit. He says many Columbus residents want to see it.
So what are the circumstances that most often create the need for this kind of investigation? Stephen Pimpo sat down with an expert to find out.
What happened in our budget this time? We thought we had $1.5 million that we did not. Does that not give people concern?
That was the impassioned plea Columbus Mayor Keith Gaskin gave during his press conference yesterday as he and members of the city council went back and forth over whether or not to conduct a forensic audit of the city's finances.
A fraud audit or a forensic audit is going to result from some evidence that's been provided that there's a problem somewhere.
It comes during a year that saw the city's former chief financial officer plead guilty to embezzlement in February and a $1.5 million error in the proposed budget last month.
We're not trying to cause anyone to feel like they're being sought after or accusatory of anything.
The proposed audit would review city financial records over the past 7 years and could cost anywhere from $23,000 to $275,000. Dr. Sean Malden, director of Mississippi State's School of Accountancy, tells me that the goal of a forensic audit is to investigate financial misconduct of any kind, intentional or not.
Fraud, embezzlement, tax evasion, maybe valuation disputes, and other irregularities.
Dr. Malden says these audits are usually focused on something specific. Otherwise, the cost of the audit could outweigh the benefit. City Councilman Stephen Jones is among those who do not believe there is evidence of a problem to focus on.
The DA who prosecuted the case, he can tell you that, it's nothing else there. I don't feel there's anything else there.
However, Dr. Malden says a forensic audit has the potential to stop the bleeding and provide relief for the tight budgets in cities like Columbus.
If they're detected early enough, it could potentially keep the company from bankruptcy. I mean, we've seen several high-profile fraud cases where the companies have gone bankrupt as a result of it.
In Columbus, Stephen Pimpo, WCBI News.
Dr. Malden also told us that oftentimes the results of these audits find that the controls in place to create checks and balances simply need to be tightened up. Mayor Gaskin has proposed funding the audit with citizen donations rather than taxpayer money.